You're here at the skating after circuit for round 8 and the final round of this season. I am Taylor Roy, and I'm once again, after the last week's absence, joined by Bretty Boy. Say hello.
Hello, I'm back.
Yes, yeah. And we're having this book, yeah, so this is the final round, and let me put the championship into context for you. If Aspect or Kevin wins, Jamie Morris has to finish fourth or higher, and he wins the race. If Aspect finishes second, Jamie has to finish in the top 7 to win the race. And if Aspect finishes third, Jamie has to be in the top 9 to win this race. So Aspect has to finish on the podium if he wants any chance of the championship win today.
With there only being 12.
I mean, there's never many drivers when it comes to the final race, isn't there?
As divisions, or is there just one?
And we are having 2 divisions for next game. I'm in.
So it's 2 divisions. No. I mean, yes. we will no longer be commentators. We will be in the action. Yes. It's gonna be fun now because I'm gonna have my new wheel and hopefully gonna get the best out of my potential.
And I'm gonna be, you're in the Merc. I'm in the Colgate Williams.
Wait, did you get put in the Williams?
Yeah, I got put in my car. I got put in my car, but I didn't want to be teammates with Jenny because he doesn't speak at all. So I'm in the Williams.
Well, he does like. You can talk to him in a chat, but you can't like talk to him in party chat. He doesn't talk that way. But I'm very excited for the next season, personally, because I feel like it's a good league and very competitive. All these guys on very similar pace. Let's just go through them at the moment. We have Jordan, which is a newcomer, reserve. He started last week. We also have LR Signs, which is around Jordan's pace, maybe just a bit slower, but around there. An exercise man also up there, could put on the fight. Jamie Morris, a guy in the lead, well, in the fight for the title. And Nexus Lux, some days he's very good, some days he's not the best. LRL Legende, probably one of the top drivers in here, or in this lobby today.
And I don't remember the Division 1 lineups for next season. If you want to get them, I guess. I don't remember them personally. Are we gonna get going or no? Jesus.
Oh, I think we're waiting to see if we get more drivers, as we just got another one.
We're waiting on talk. So, if you want to run us through Division 1 lineups for next season, I guess, because I don't remember them. The only thing I remember is that you and Jordan are in the Merc. Nino and someone else are in the Ferrari. I'm in the Williams with Lux, Aspect and Iceman are in there. Yes.
I wonder if Flip Flop Fish is gonna join today, as he is one of the drivers in PARL, but I do not know.
He's not making it. He's already confirmed that. Then again, well, I think Jordan could put a step in Jamie and Aspects.
I mean, it just depends. Legende, well, it's really an all-out fight here.
Yes.
For, like, we could see a 5-man battle, a 6-man battle for the lead here.
Yes.
If Nibber is up in pace, you could see him up. Nibber is a very quick driver on his day.
Yes, he did prove that. I mean, he proved that last night in the league group. I mean, esports was the esports thing. And yeah, Brett, if you want to run us through the Division 1 runners for next season.
The runners, I don't have them now. How do I get them?
You probably have to go into messages and do all that. They can still hear your voice, don't worry. As long as I'm in this menu, doesn't matter.
I'm gonna... What, so you want me to go for the runnings for next season?
Yes, I just wanted to know who we'll see next season.
Because we will invite Aspect to the party since he is the owner.
And also he will either be champion or runner-up.
And champion, it doesn't get in the podium. We will
be second.
invite him to the party anyway.
because I
for
don't
picking
want
a
to.
very good league.
And also, yeah, because he will be finishing in the top 2 no matter what. We are going to be getting going now.
So the people ready up. Then we have 14 drivers at the ready.
So if
SB selects a Force India.
I'm gonna run through the championship, how the championship can be decided. I mean, how it can go Jamie's way and how it can go Kevin's way. So if Kevin wins, Jamie has to be 4th or higher. If he's not 4th or higher, Aspect wins championship. If Kevin is 2nd, Jamie has to be 7th or higher, and then if he's lower than 7th, Kevin wins championship. And if Kevin finishes 3rd, Jamie has to be in the top 9, and if he's not, Aspect wins championship. So I mean, Kevin's looking for a win, but I mean, we're Jordan on the grid won't be easy. Plus Nibiru, if Nibiru has good form today, he can definitely challenge.
I mean, it's gonna be one thing here. I mean, who do we know who's Aspect's teammate again?
And today it is Nexus Lux because
right, so yeah, Nexus
Cowardly
Lux.
can't make it.
It will probably be in a party of Aspect. So if Nexus Lux does find the pace, it manages to get up to the top there. Maybe hold up to allow Aspect to get in a podium.
Could we see some Ferrari tactics taking people out?
I
I'm sorry, I have to bring that up. This is the first and only night race of the season. Now, I'm excited for the night race next season because the graphics on the new game are absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to drive my tracks next year.
I still think the Merc looks a bit plastic. I don't know, it just
the Haas is legendary, I don't care.
The Haas is beautiful, but in my opinion, as Jamie actually knows, the Red Bull McLaren is actually going to be the first one out of LRL Legendi. So he's going to be the first one out in the medium tires, so definitely going to go for this one-stop strategy.
Yes,
Do you think the one-stop strategy is going to be the quickest today?
Yes, definitely. And also in the Merc we have Jamie Morrison's Zach, so could Zach help his teammate out if need be? But I mean, I don't want to bring this up, but maybe will Ferrari deploy their Ferrari tactics, and if Lux is ahead of Jamie, murder him.
As there we go, you see Jamie and Zach kind of using a cutting corner tactic there at turn 1. Don't know what the reason for that is.
We're gonna watch the McLaren with LRL Legendi. If you are running no ABS, that double left-hander is going to catch you out. Okay. Especially on 1 tires, you could go into the wall, depending on how big the lockup is.
What, this double left-hander?
No, the double left-hander, I think it's 9 and 10. And by the way, have you seen French Grand Prix qualifying, bro? Because
yes, but
Vettel was a bottle job.
Don't know what happened. Oh, no, I watched it. But like, don't know what happened, but I kind of want to concentrate on this since it is the final of PARL and I want full attention to this race. Is this going to be a very good one? Bahrain always puts up a good show, loads of overtaking spots, big straights.
Yeah,
Today is going to be good as Legendi starts up his lap. We're going to ride on board with him here.
Yes, and we're going to board into turn 1,
Brakes.
just for the 50 meters. Now,
It's not 50, it's 100. Bro, if you're braking at the 50 meter board, you can die.
Now, this is where DRS will be in next year, but next game. I keep on saying next year, next game.
But that McLaren looking very bright at the moment.
I mean, it is a night race, so and if you guys are wondering, I mean, we're going to head away from Origins after a little bit. Who will be our successor? I will only be one. I believe it will be Alex Horner. You know, I know I'm holding away to the commentator, but we'll focus back on board with Legend now.
As the car opens its taps and the DRS opens onto the straight here, brakes at the 50 meter board, over the curb. That might be a bit of dangerous next year's game as the traction is very bad, but Legendi is one of these people that runs automatic gears and traction, but will wide load Billy get out of the way? Yes, he will. Not going to help Legendi to the full extent there, but it will hinder his lap time maybe just a bit as he comes into the final corner here. He's pushing up the gears, and it's going to be a 127.6. Very decent lap there from Legendi, especially on medium tires. But the next guy on the grid is trying to look for him. It's Mago. It's Mago, and he crosses the line with an invalid lap.
I think it might be Jordan. No, Jamie's in, so yeah, it will be Jordan.
So Jamie's gonna come in the pits there.
So it will be Jordan.
Next is Nibber also on his lap, but let's watch Jordan.
To prove a reason. Got on a go now.
As SP's also on his lap. Sets a 146.8, very not good. But Jordan and Sweeney. Sweeney gets into the 128.6 and Jordan gets into the 129.4, but then Vexum takes first right now with a 127.2 on supers.
But you backed off, you licked it off at the end. As we have Aspect going through
a lot more time.
If he got, I'd be very surprised if he ends up completing this one.
I went on to the fry there. My saturation is full on my TV, and this thing is bright, like bright. So Mago on his lap here. Can he improve in the Red Bull as his first lap was invalidated? He comes down, keeping it in a hot lap for the full thing. This is not going to help him on the straight. You want an overtake.
This will be decent lap from Mago.
And it will have been valid. No, it won't. It's going to be a 128.9 on mediums.
Not bad.
Lux with only a 129.8, wide low belly with a 131 flat on the mediums. Not the best time.
Yes, I just want to say something. I just want to say, well done the Aspect for creating such a talented Division 1 lineup. I mean, everyone in here has talent to get better, so it's very impressive.
It's a very awkward time though for this, because a lot of people are wanting this time. I mean, ILR, I'm sure it was, are now starting on Saturdays at 6 PM, and that's going to take up a lot of the drivers in here.
Aspect back off. He's still at P5 even though he backed off. Jeez. Nibber is going for another one, I think.
There's also Jay on his lap here with the hot lap.
Where's Jordan? Nibber's ahead of Jordan.
Wait, did I just call him Jay? I think I just called him Jay.
Jesus.
I don't think I did, but I might have.
No,
sorry,
you did.
Jordan. Right, yeah. It's because there's I know so many people called Jay at the moment, and it's just everywhere.
I'm gonna watch Nibber because he is the car ahead of.
Is on the straight. Can he up the position? Closes the DRS.
I think Nibber is on the pace around the Sakir and not the trigger. He's 2 tenths down now, so we're gonna. Unless he can find all back in there in this final sector. One's wide now.
Jordan is one of these people that are running no traction control now.
Yes.
I mean, that's a very big change. But he comes up to the line. What's it going to be on the medium tires? It's a 128.3 with the mediums. Doesn't get into the 27.
Exact same time. You don't see that very often. I don't know what to say.
And Sainz is on the straight. This is the guy to watch. He is a guy that can win. He's a guy that can compete against the top guys in this league. Can he put a say in the top, especially starting on soft tires at the moment? I wonder what he can do.
I want to mention something. Next season, if we wanted this movie, I think we'll have about 7, 8 people going for a title. Maybe even more.
Definitely. In my opinion, the Mercedes team's gonna get it, but
yeah,
That's what I'm seeing, but Signs with a 127.4 on the soft, not the best. What do you mean bias?
Being biased towards your buddy Mercedes team, that's what it is.
Yeah, bro. I Mercedes.
You have Nexus Dusty. You have Soid, you have me, you have Nibru, you have Magende, you have Jamie. The list goes on, man.
I believe the Merc team can win, alright?
I believe the Warriors team can win. There, am I being biased enough?
Who's your team? Who's your teammate in that sign the guy from the session?
Lux.
See, but what I'm saying is I think Merc might get constructors. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that we're gonna win the title.
Yes, probably do have the best team in Division 1. Not gonna lie.
The team is pretty fire. But Jamie goes wide there, as I just noticed on the medium tower. Still not sent a lap. Maybe just to try.
I need to go to the loo, so I'll be back. But if you want to take them through.
This LRL attack also, can he get maybe up into the top 10 here and put a say with this McLaren on the medium tires? He's a driver that can find pace out of the box from nowhere. Can he do it today in Bahrain? He's coming up to the line, hits the DRS. It's going to be a 1:28.1 that puts him into P5. Not a bad lap at all from Tack there, and beats Jordan out. But the rest of the guys are getting ready on the softs. It's Jamie is now on his next lap. We're going to stay on board with him at the moment. Or should we stay on board with Vex? And yeah, we will, as he's getting a tow actually from his teammate. Next is out.
Your boy's back.
It's towing it. Look at the tow from the Salvers, and that is going to help Vex him quite a lot there. No, I don't think it did. It might have been a bad lap, but it will help him down the straight. As he goes through turn 1, and I'm going to stick on
supers in customer. I didn't expect to see that. But Tack putting it in, I think it's 4th, 5th, I'm not sure.
Nibber is also on a lap here in the supers.
Yeah, so aspect. I need to do something.
I think he has. Has he? No, he hasn't. It's Iceman though. Vex and somebody beeps their horn outside. Yellow flags in sector, and it's Nexus looks very lucky to be alive right there. Must have hit that inside curb there.
Very good choice of Lawrence.
It must have hit that inside curb there going up the right hander.
He was very far off.
Very big, it's just an insta spin. Sends you right into the wall and hit it. But very lucky to still be in this still be in qualifying at this moment. Thanks to something. That's Neberu sets a 126 flat. So Vex I'm not really doing much at the moment. So everybody's in. Sweeney setting his lap. Or getting ready to set his lap.
I'm watching Jamie Morris, our championship leader.
Can he get
I'm
pole
this might be being
today?
biased, no disrespect to Jamie. I won't aspect to win because he's Irish.
Why do you want? Wait, why? What?
His aspect is Irish. You know what I mean?
Ah, so nationality, okay.
And nationality over team, beautiful.
Very nice line there from Jamie. That was very nice to see in Dynamatic.
You have a beautiful
using
view.
What the esports drivers are saying is the best tactic. Make the track wider than it actually is. And Jamie's using that to fill
That's very good
example. Does seem like a very clean lap. He did miss the apex back there though.
I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up being the leader of the medium group. Oh my! Oh!
That's huge!
Oh no! I think the barrier says.
That is very huge.
I think the barrier says, oh no.
Oh no! but very.
Oh Jesus!
I mean, that was just
the
anticlimactic.
championship wide open. Excuse me.
And I bet the smiles in Nexus Aspect. I mean, you can hear the smile on my face, but the smile in Nexus Aspect face as it comes into the bits right now.
I'm just happy with Jamie D and everything. We're gonna have a good fight on.
Then again, Nexus Aspect needs to put up the pace here to try and get this. Jamie just needs to avoid damage then for this whole starting part of the race as we look onto SB that's coming up to Z's lap. Keeps hitting high, going up, but he's hits P5 on the Super Soft. It's not the best lap on Supers.
I'm watching Billy now.
But that is very like big, especially to lose the back end on the final corner. He was another person that moved into no track control.
I saw someone come into the chat. Would I be surprised if that's Jamie? No. That's Billy Jones. 6.
As Luck gets ready to sit on his lap. Next Aspect still in the pits, 3 minutes to go. They're going to need to start coming out soon to set their final laps and get the maximum grip. Who will be the last out is the guy that is going to get the best out of his lap, most likely if he puts it to good use. As we have a lot of people coming out now, and that looks like a Sauber that's came out there. Of next to, no, it's going to be Vex.
Aspect is trotting on a bit in.
You also have the Force Indy of Jordan coming out as well.
We're especially keeping an eye on Aspect though.
Let's see, can Jordan get pole into this right?
What even P10? He was fixing to be up there. The main person.
The stuff he done.
The main person I am, I'm pretty sure you're focused on is Aspect. He needs to pull this
Aspect
one out.
needs. I mean, even if Aspect went to go qualify in the Supers, just to get track position, that could even work at the moment. But he's gonna try this one stop. As Sauber really does get in the way there.
Yeah, but thank God he's only on his out lap, but not on his actual lap.
As we move on to White Billy that is starting his lap.
Looks coming around the corner on the Super Soft, interestingly. Is he going to try and make this?
It's Sweeney's Sector 2 yellow flags, we're looking for it.
As Lux goes P4.
But we're going to watch Zach here, that seems like he's going to be the first one. Another one, it's Lux.
You were tired on track, calm down, he did it on purpose.
Shh, may have been. I mean, yeah, it probably was.
You want to focus on Jordan,
I really don't
see it.
I'm going to focus on Stack actually, because he seems got the furthest out, unless it's Nibber. No, it's not. No, Nibber's on an out lap.
It's Jordan and Aspen for them.
Jordan just
he'd be hoping for
starting his lap.
He'd be hoping for at least top 6, top 5 if you can do it, because you do have 3 Super Soft runners in that top 5 at the moment. So.
Zach's going up the hill here. Not hitting that inside curve because it will be an insta spin, never gets out the way, but well and truly out the way. As you have also LRL tack that is just going to slam on the brakes and make sure tires were cold as possible for starting his lap. It comes round the final corner. Zach, what can he say? Can he get pole position on the soft tires today? It's a 126 flat. It's going to be hard, and he gets a P4 with 127.4. Don't think he will hold that position though.
He's probably out of the socks.
I'm going to watch Jordan because Jordan's going to finish this lap before Aspect. It's right in front of him.
Yes, well, I'm focusing.
But Andy's also on his lap. He's one to watch.
Aspect, he has to make off there. He won't be favouring that.
So Jordan comes up to the final corner here.
Oh, his SP's off, and his. I think he's put Aspect off a little bit there.
So coming up to the lane, it's going to be Jordan. Can Jordan get pole position here?
Well,
no, but he can get P2 by 1.7 flat.
There's Aspect, the man we're waiting for. Across the line, only P9.
It's not good enough.
There's Vexum.
We're gonna watch Legendi here, who's also on his lap, braking, gets a very nice apex there, coming up to the line now.
Let's say Aspect's gonna need a miracle. That's the line.
In P2!
Brilliant lap.
Very good lap.
There's next Iceman now coming
Iceman
across
as
the
well.
line. Very
P4.
good lap from Iceman.
Just look how close. Look how close it is from 8th to 2nd at the moment. A very close fight.
I feel bad for that.
I don't know what Tack's doing. He's backed out.
I think Aspect is cracked under pressure.
Aspect needed the lap there.
I mean, if I was Aspect and this all Jamie retired, I just wouldn't. I mean, if I was Aspect or Jamie, I would treat this like a normal race. I wouldn't be thinking of a championship because I'm not put you under more pressure. You're thinking about it as if
Aspect can pull one out the back like he usually does, and managed to get a podium out of very low positions, which he does a lot. So can he do this once again? He's done it a lot all this season. It's why he is where he is now.
So let's just say.
So it's gonna be good.
The main advice for Jamie is try not to get damaged. The main advice for Aspect is never give up. As you have Nibiru, Vexum, and Lux ahead of Aspect, so that is a net 3 positions. If you think about it, because they're gonna have to do 2 stops, so that is basically a net 3 positions. And I wouldn't be surprised if Lux moves straight out of the way for his Ferrari teammate.
If we think of it right now, Jamie cracking under pressure, but was pushing very hard because he was out on them tires for 3 laps. So he got an invalid lap twice at the least, and really just was trying anything to get them tires fitted and set on for his lap. But we're gonna go on to formation. It's gonna be a very big battle. The battle for first. I don't even know. Jamie could get very good pace all of a sudden and take the lead of the.
Or he could get, as Sebastian said earlier, killed. He mentioned killed earlier, so or Jamie. It's
very. I mean, it's a small grid, so he can keep it calm, find his positions. He doesn't need to make too many positions right at the start.
If you think about it, Jamie's kind of lucky man. If this was like the usual attendance, he'd be screwed. If this was the usual attendance we get on PARL, let's just say he wouldn't be having a fun time. But tires for outside top 10, especially Jamie. Jamie on soft. I thought he would have been on mediums.
He wants that quick and nippy start, clearly.
My God, he only one to go on mediums outside top 10.
No, I would start in the softs. That allows you to get the pace with the other drivers. Plus, as well, if he does get wing damage, which I've told him about this before, it's better to go, if you're starting from the back or very far back, better to go on a softer compound, because you can get wing damage very easily. It doesn't mean you have to completely ruin your strategy when going on. For instance, if he started on the mediums, then mediums can go very long, but he wouldn't be putting them to use if he had to pit like in the space of lap 2. Is Jordan going off track here to try and get his tires heated up?
I mean, like I said, I give this advice to Jamie, keep it calm, and I give the advice to Aspect, never give up. It's simple. As SB and Billy get DQ'd, so what are the tires that comes? As we are all lining up now, and as Vexum, I'm trying to count.
As a lot of people get disqualified there, so Leroy will be taking you for the start of the Grand Prix today.
Yep.
So I'm gonna just stay quiet now. I'll concentrate on what's happening, maybe into turn 1, but he will take the start and what happens.
I'll try and focus on the front man, you can try and focus on maybe like Jamie and stuff around the back. But I need
just
to,
be on board from here.
I'm not getting a good camera angle at the moment. Okay, we have 3, 4, 5 red lights for the Bahrain Grand Prix, and it's lights out, and away we go.
Wait, look, Billy spins almost.
A good start. Well, Jenny going into turn 1. Jamie already up in the P11. But Jenny round the outside of Nibber. You can't make it stick.
Carbon fibre.
Yes, carbon fibre.
Jamie down the inside. Some contact with Nexus Lux there. As Jamie goes free wide with a force in the of SB and Nexus Lux. Tack, braking nice and early, keeping it safe. SB makes some contact with Aspect.
Oh, there's contact all over the shop up near the back. Jamie's got up in the P9 already.
But Wide Load Billy, I wish we had a replay system, but Wide Load Billy didn't even start. The start was very quick and I don't think he expected that.
Either. Jamie right in the back of Aspect. This is what I'm focused on, is ice, as that was a Vexum and Jordan gonna go side by side. No, we have to move on now. Someone's trying to go for it, no he isn't. Is what Aspect trying to go for it, no he won't. As we have the Sweeneys and Vexum. He's looking for the move. We'd go for it into the final corner. He will.
Down the inside, the soft tires versus the super soft, squeezed out wide, and that's gonna allow Iceman to get the run here. And on the slipstream of Zach, so the two Salvers go side by side in the straight. Vexen goes into the slipstream of his teammate, but not gonna work out the now, and hits the back of his teammate. Lucky not to get any front wing damage.
And Aspect's still sticking behind. Oh, and Jamie gets a good run on his championship rival going down now.
And you're gonna see the two title, the two title fighters.
Oh, Aspect wasn't to the back, and I think he might have desync Signs there.
And Signs is on the wall.
I think Aspect might have desynced him, but that's
Aspect gonna be right in the pressure though for Jamie.
We dive it.
But Jamie puts it down the inside of Vexen.
That's a dive and a half. Well,
I think Vexen wasn't expecting it.
Well, Vexen give it right back to him. Oh, he made his contact!
A little bit of a touch there, Jamie won't be happy. As they go onto the straight here, what will Jamie do? He's going to fight for it. Vexen is going to move out of the way. I was scared when I saw Vexen rolling back up. I thought, is Jamie going to get killed? That's how I was thinking. Aspect really wanting this title here. Pushing it to the limits here and almost losing the back end. You don't want to push it too much. Take it calm. You've got a long time in this Grand Prix. If you have the pace, you will get past him. We'll expect some and all them guys. You're very close indeed. You're 5 Vexum's out. It looks like he's maybe spun out on the final corner. We do not. Nagel and Billy for 10th place. Well, Nagel dive up the inside. Yes, he will. We go up the inside now. He can't. We don't know what happened to LRL Tack, do we? No, I don't. That his Nagel goes back into the slipstream. Yes. We dive at one forwards in this. But some players we didn't. Oh, it's contact, and Billy almost doing a Verstappen to him, squeezing him. There's Lux right in the back of SB, and it looks like he's going to go for the move. SB goes wide, round the outside. Can Lux get it? No. Brakes, try and get the switchback, straightens up the car. Hopefully going to get it. The Ferrari does get past the Force Endo. Oh, SB runs to the back one. After we're just hoping he can stay within DRS, going down the main straight, which he is doing at the moment. 6 tenths behind that Merc. If we have a good now we need to look at this. Is Zach holding up next to the Iceman here to try and give Jamie, or trying to put a car between Jamie and Aspect, or is that just not on the pace at the moment? But Aspect gets a good run out with it, out of the penultimate corner. He could challenge Jamie down into turn 1. As he gets very close into the final corner, and this could be the move.
Yep.
He's on. He
with the
selects
DRS. Here comes
DRS.
Aspect.
The hard lane DRS, so. And no, he won't. But it's going to be a dive. Jamie moves to the inside. Round the outside. Can he do it? No, he tries to hang it round.
Oh, that would be
not going to work.
Move from Aspect. Jamie all over the curve. Well, these two are getting aggressive with each other, as you would expect being two championship rivals.
Jamie goes defensive again, but probably not needing to be. Aspect with a switchback though.
This is a brilliant.
Puts up the face side by side. Are they going to go side by side? It's another switchback though. Jamie's trying it.
Aspect keeps it. Oh, I'm enjoying his racing with Jamie.
Big dive.
Up the inside. Oh, I'm loving
and
this.
Aspect cannot hold it after that one.
I'm loving this.
As you can see, yeah, these guys just taking it down.
Aspect needs to get
right ahead of them.
Well, generally on the back of Nibru, I don't want to leave the battle between Aspect and Jamie, but I want to watch the battle between them. Actually, if you
look at this, Zach and next is Iceman are keeping it in none in a lot of like the first sector. Well, so maybe I think Zach is holding Iceman up here. But Aspect getting very good first sector there.
Jenny and Nibru, because I want to watch these two. Here he comes, Aspect. Can he get a good
Legende on the straight here?
Very close. Are the two championship rivals? Aspect gets a good
run.
He's closing.
Legende going for the outside move. Can he get it done?
No, he gets
can't. Oh no, it's close.
But Aspect and Jamie, Aspect diving it round the outside.
Zach as well.
Move. He gets good traction. He gets good traction. Does Aspect
but
now
Jamie
on the run
it.
down into turn 4. We dive it up the inside. It's gonna Jamie won defensive again, but I'm not sure if he has to. Aspect's gonna go the wrong way around the outside. There's nearly contact. Oh my word.
This is basically working in Jamie's favour at the end of the day.
I mean, I'm just enjoying the battle. I think Aspect just wants to enjoy a battle with championship rival.
Aspect is chucking it through the corners at the moment.
He is saving ERS. They both have around about the same amount to play with. Actually,
Iceman is right on the back of Zach. Legende is the same with Nibiru.
Yes, so I'm focusing on this.
Can Aspect close again in the third sector?
Jamie, Jasper seems to have the advantage in that third sector, and again gets a good run out of the penultimate corner. Aspect seems to have the advantage.
I've noticed these two drivers aren't using that extension that you can do without getting a penalty. Nibiru has put it into the pits there.
Here comes Aspect
and Iceman.
Jamie going right towards the pit wall, and Aspect I don't think it's close enough.
Iceman down the inside.
Iceman,
they're not gonna work.
Will Aspect go for it? No, he will not. We'll get a better run though.
There's also next to Slux down the inside of Nibiru.
No, it's Lux and Mago.
It's Lux and Mago, sorry. I see Nibiru below them. It's a bit confused there.
Yeah. So, Jamie makes another mistake, and now allow Aspect to close right back up.
Look, if you look at Zach right now, he holds it none through that whole S section. So maybe just trying to save the ERS, but look at how much Jamie's catching these two. It's got to be some team plays.
If Aspect can just get a good run, Aspect can be close, because he seems to be better in that third sector than Jamie. So if he can just be close, leading up to that, then I think he could go for a move.
As he tries and close down his title rival Aspect.
Also, another driver on no traction, next Aspect, he is switching no traction, I believe. Anyway, here comes the Ferrari. Is he close enough to have a go in turn 1? Iceman certainly is on the Sweeneys. But if you want to keep an eye on that, I'll keep an eye on these two.
They're closing.
Aspect not going for the slipstream, interestingly, I thought he would have. But will Iceman dive it up the inside? Is he going to go for it? No. Aspect.
Mago unlocks. No, Lux comes into the bits there.
Yeah, but I mean, Aspect.
Will there be some team decisions here with the two Red Bulls?
Aspect is dipping out in the slipstream for some reason instead of just trying to stay with it. I mean, Aspect's tactics the last three races have blown my mind. Last week, not defending against Legenda nor Jamie, blew my mind, and this is blowing my mind. Like, he's not going for the slipstream for some reason on the street.
It might be to keep his tires nice. Because going out behind somebody will wreck your tires no matter if it's a straight or a corner.
But he gets a better one than Jamie out of that corner, I think, because Jamie ran all over the curb. He does. He needs to get a good run through this sector.
Jamie is gaining around 3 times a lap to the people in front of him.
Yes, he is. But still, I think what Jack's trying to do, maybe trying to get him within DRS range, so he more likely won't come under threat from Aspect, but he might. Now Aspect will need a good run out of this corner, but I mean, he just doesn't seem to have the straight line speed. Maybe that's why he's better than Jamie, because maybe Jamie's gone for more straight line speed than downforce. It's Jamie getting right near the wall.
I think he's trying to fake.
Yeah, Aspect
into the pits. He done this.
Iceman up the inside of Zach.
Oh,
there's no in contact.
Slowed them down a lot. But Jamie tried
I think Iceman made a mistake. Something happened to Iceman.
Lux is spun.
Something happened to Iceman. He's lost so much time, and then Jamie's diving up the inside. What's happened with Iceman there? Rain damage, maybe? Again?
No, it's not wing damage. He just got a very run. But look, oh wait, is that puncture? Oh wait, it can be.
No, it isn't a puncture. Well, I don't know what, but
he decides to just let Aspect by there.
That's surprising. Them two good mates, so it would surprise me as you're getting right out the back. Oh, Jamie in there, this could be his chance. He's close. But I think Zach will just kind of back off, get Jamie within the DRS range before you get down before the detection point.
Yep, so as you can see, Zach is in none.
Is right up the back. This is the closest Aspect has ever been to that mark. Now this could be the
you can see Zach is putting into none to try and give Jamie the DRS for the straight.
And he does get it. But now Aspect, this is the closest he's ever been to Jamie. Can he get Jamie doing that again, faking it? And now this could be the run he was hoping for. It isn't though, because with Jamie having the DRS, if Jamie didn't have the DRS, that would have been an Aspect move. But I mean, he would have been going for it at least. I think.
Never chasing these guys down.
Yes, but on the 2 slot, so not gonna be worried about him. But again, this is important, just in case Jamie DNFs. This is for the podium.
Lux is out.
So just in case Jamie does have a DNF, this is for the podium. So Aspect needs to try and go for this as hard as he can. Because Jamie could, if that inside curve on that long left-hander, maybe, I mean, if Jamie bottles, I'm going to be going from like bottle. I'm sorry. I do it all the time. Jamie, now he has good trailing speed, he's going to have even better now.
And is pulling away from Aspect a bit.
Yeah, let's go to the straight line. Speed difference. Did I see smoke coming from Aspect's engine? I don't know what that was.
It's just a dust, but Aspect with a very good run here. Closer than ever.
It's a shame though, because Jamie does have the DRS and he has the effective slipstream. He's getting out of it. Could this be Aspect's chance? It will be a dive into turn 1, but Jamie is closer to his teammate.
If Aspect wants that chance, he needs to follow that line. He needs to follow that line because he's losing too much time because of the slipstream.
I think Aspect will have to go for it into a corner instead of on a straight, because with Jamie's superior straight line speed, I think he needs to get ahead of him on a corner. And now with DRS, I think I can say that he needs to be ahead of him in a corner. Like maybe not expecting it. Maybe if he's close enough into this corner here, and maybe down into the double left-hander if he can get it slowed down the time. See, for Aspect it would be annoying because he knows if he could have got that run maybe 4 or 5 laps ago, he probably would have been passed. Maybe not passed, but he would have been right up the back of Jamie. So
Mago, speaking right up the back, Mago is right up the back of Whitelo, billing it.
Bowling for this. This is for a party, I remember, just in case. Let's hope it. Oh,
Jamie gets a very.
And like I said,
contact.
Aspect gets it, and that's what I said. That is exactly what I said. Go for it in a corner. And now Jamie's out of the DRS range, so Aspect, this has to be it. There's no chance. This has to be it.
I mean, I know Jamie lost a lot of time, but maybe that was just a bit too aggressive. I'm not too sure. But look, Aspect is on it now.
He's on it. He knows he has to get the move done. There's lag going on. Here comes Aspect down the inside. Can he get the move on Jamie? They're very close. This contact. They're both sliding around there, and he cannot get the move done as Jordan has pit. And he comes up behind Mago, I think. No, just ahead of Mago in this little battle. But could Mago get ahead?
Gonna have to try it. No. But Jordan has to try and not lose as much time and gain more because he is on the chase for Legendi.
Yes. But now Jamie back into that DRS after that little scare. Oh, it's Billy's out.
Billy's out.
Safety car question mark? There is a safety car. That is screwed Jordan. What happened?
He must have going over the S section. Going over the S section, he must have lost the back end on the curb and headed right into the wall.
Well, I mean, I just don't.
If Aspect
had better sprint line speed, he would have had the move done by now. But we just. Would you say? I think they will be coming into the pits around about now. Jamie dives in. He's not diving in actually, he's just weaving heavily.
I mean, every time Jamie does that, but somehow it gains him time.
Jamie trying to go up the inside. I'm not sure. I think it's kind of short. That's me, but I want to watch my Jenny and Jordan. Jordan coming down the back straight. As Jenny will be out ahead, no question. Nettly, the two, they're swapping positions now. That will annoy Aspect a lot.
Now Sweeney is gonna put the brake in. He's gonna become a mobile chicane.
Aspect needs to get the move done now. If I was Aspect, I probably would have dived in that corner, not gonna lie. We dive it. Needs to get it somewhere, I don't care where it is, but you have to dive it.
Oh! Aspect loses some front wing there.
As Martin Moore says, ambition
front left end plate.
As Martin Runner says, ambition well ahead of adhesion. And there you go. I think that's it. I think that's championship over for Aspect. I mean, man, it's been good, but Aspect will be very pissed off with himself. That mistake.
It was a bit too, maybe he should have been a bit more cautious.
It's aggressive.
You're not meant to try and go right into the back, especially through there. Desync is heavy when it comes to that corner, as both of them dive into the pits.
What Aspect changes wing? I think he will though. Aspect together changes
yes, they are.
That's done. That's championship done. Look. No question. I'm finishing the podium, so that's championship done with. So now
the pace, I mean, it does have good pace. He's not out of it yet.
Hang on, I just need to do something for a minute. I know Aspect. Top indeed, you just die or something. As I'll be back, I need to go to the loo again. So Brett, if you want to take them through, I'll be back.
It's not the most disgusting sweet ever. As Jordan is right in the back of Legendi now. Jordan has found the pace on Legendi. I don't know where Leroy is when at this moment, but Jordan is climbing and he gets, well, gonna try it around the outside. Legendi has not an answer for it at the moment. Jimmy's in the pits. Aspect comes around the final corner. So yeah, I'm not streaming now because I don't know what cam he is on. But Jimmy Morris is in the championship. Well, he's gonna win the championship if it was 10 like this. But Jordan's right in the back of Legendi. This is a fight we've got to watch. He's go around the swooping right-hander.
I'm back, don't worry.
Yep, there's been switches between Jordan and Legendi.
Okay. Aspect is only... I thought it would have been much further behind Jamie, which is only 1.7.
That's what I was thinking. He's closer than I expected.
Jordan right at the back of Agenda. Here we go, this is for the net lead. Liberal will have to make a move stop. Round the outside goes the finish in here. Can get the move, can get the switch though. Going down into turn 4 where you won't have DRS next game. Agenda moves late. And now Jordan will go round the outside. Maybe trying to get the cut back line. No, he cannot.
There you go for a second.
So. You know, what goes back on track is between Jordan and Gemma, so we can focus on that. Jordan right on the back of my gym. This is for me. The two LML drivers fighting it out to see who can take them in before they move on to the summer season PRL next season. Next game, here comes Jordan. He's close, he's gaining, he's really gaining. He has a straight line speed, but he goes right up the inside. I think he's closer to have a dive, but he's sensible here. But Agenda was on a bit wide, I think, now. And Mago pits, and then that'll be his chance done for it now anyway. The same for Aspect though. The highest that looks like he's getting is P4. So that might Nibiru will actually be in decent position whenever it comes out. So as we're still waiting on Brett's return, whenever that will be. Or Jordan and Legend going right to the outside of the track. Here comes Jordan now down into the penultimate corner. You need to get a good extra. Aspect can get a good extra, but I mean, I don't think Jordan is close enough as Liberal will make his second pit stop. Well, you come out. I think ahead of Sweeney's age, probably. Right about that. That's it. And here comes Jordan. Is he close enough? Well, you didn't go for the dive master, you won't be going for
Right, what have I missed?
Nibiru is very much place for you missed. Nibiru is out ahead of Sweeney's. That is interesting. Please start working, paying dividends for him, actually.
Right. I have fruit gums to keep me going here.
So Nibiru is now in P3. He's probably going to finish on the podium. Even though he's doing 2 stuff. Which I don't think he would have if Aspect didn't doing lounge. I want to say something. Nibiru doesn't have a mic, so the main people will be interviewing.
Yeah, so it looks like Aspect is losing time.
These people we're going to be interviewing are Jordan. I won't be volunteering because he doesn't have a mic. Jamie, Aspect, and then that'll be it. Just come on.
Rawr.
I just want to say, I mean, it hasn't. I mean, in the way. I mean, I just want to say. Aspect is a bottle. So let's just say that much. Is Jordan close enough? I don't think he is. I just want to point out this is the final race of this short season, but we are going to a full calendar next season, and me and Brett will be. I mean, we will be on track. Thank goodness.
We will be taking part in that, and the Mercedes team is getting the constructors. Oh, the voice crack!
Hey!
There we go.
Brett had one yesterday. It was absolutely legendary.
It was. It's whenever I start eating.
I can tell. You guys are wondering who our successor will be. It's meant to be Alex Willinger, I believe.
Successor? What do you mean?
He's commentating after us. You keep doing this.
Oh wait.
Do you not know what I meant? If you don't know what I meant, you're stupid.
It's successor. Bro.
I said successor, dumbass.
Yeah. Nobody uses that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, people do use that. I'm seeing on Twitter.
Zach and Damien are catching Nibiru, so Nibiru's strategy not working to the best at the moment.
Who knows? Nibiru, Sweeney's, Jamie, DNF, Asper won championship. Who knows?
Rar.
Nice voice, or did you do that on purpose? If you didn't do that, if you didn't do that on purpose, I'm gonna laugh.
No, it was on purpose, promise.
But I think teamers are gonna be doing more team orders yet again. Or is Zach actually defending? No, he's not. He's not missing it.
One boring fight at the moment, or the woods Amy's just been lit by there. One boring fight at the moment has been Jordan and Legendi. They've had a few like straight battles, but they've not like went for it side by side. They're keeping the cam at the moment.
Aww. Jesus Christ. Don't ask. Don't know.
Fruit gums. So even with Jamie and Zach in traffic now, Aspect is still losing time.
He only just got caught in traffic. We'll see about that. Jesus.
Oh, Jamie almost makes contact. That could have been the front wing boss.
Or DNF. Yeah, or DNF. Not only against Jamie, but I wouldn't mind that because I want my fellow Irishman to win championship.
I don't think Zach will let that happen.
I mean, it's a possibility. Jamie and Nibiru are out. I mean, one of them spins, and then one of them is out. One of them spins, and then Zach absolutely kills the other one.
You know what I would want to see?
What?
So all hope is lost, but at the end of so it's the last race of the season, right? And for the new game, you need fastest lap. And the only way for this person to win in the position they're at is if they had the fastest lap, so they started going for it.
Oh,
that
yeah,
would be intense, and they'd be fighting out.
That's gonna be fun on the new game. If it comes down to that, it's gonna be funny. I mean,
Aspect living that second that lap.
Second? He wasn't a second. Almost
Yeah, he did. It was like 4.4 last lap.
Over a second, 1.3. 1.1. Damn! I cannot speak proper English there. I don't know why. Jamie right in the back, he doesn't need to go for anything aggressive. He knows that he's basically had the championship handed to him by Aspect being aggressive. And also Aspect not defending against him. That was bizarre. Yes. Sorry, I got one little lag. That's why I did that, because Nibiru lag looked like he would nearly kill Jamie. Anyway, if you want to focus on, I'm gonna focus on Jordan and Legende. This is closest for them to have been. Jordan would definitely have a go into turn 1 for the lead of the race.
The right hand side of the track.
He already gets the move done. Legende doesn't have an answer for him. Back to Jamie and Nibiru. That's what we're hoping that all of these three can do, and if he takes the podium and wins the championship. That's what he can play for now.
That's angle!
What the fuck? Here comes Jamie, round the outside of Nexus Nibiru, into turn 1.
So Nibiru definitely not finding the pace I wanted on this off tires.
Nibiru holds it, and then Jamie loses a little bit of time on the exit, which one?
Here goes Jamie.
Oh, I want to check time penalties, because I haven't checked that. Nibiru has... Okay, Nibiru has 2. Jamie has 2 warnings.
Oh, we get very close between Legende and Jordan there.
Yes.
Almost colliding.
Here comes Legende.
This guy's going to the wire.
I'm not even sure if Legende has that much fuel. Imagine Legende runs out of fuel, and then he kills buddy Nibiru and Jamie. Jesus.
They hit both of these guys hit the inside curb going up the hill.
Aspect
and then the guys behind them get collected.
Aspect has no warnings. That's impressive. Jamie has 2 warnings. Nibiru has a time penalty, so basically I'll hold for Jamie as well. No, Aspect is here. Why would you hold for Jamie being
Aspect, Jamie really putting the pressure on.
Aspect is starting to do what we expected him to do. As Jordan Legende gets past.
Like I'm saying, it's a boring fight. They just keep switching on that main straight.
Here comes Jamie. Can he get the move on the Red Bull? It's Red Bull v Mercedes.
He's gaining, moves to the left hand side of the track. Can he get it done? Switch back, tries it.
Switch back to absolutely mount the curb.
The door was slammed shut there.
I was going to do it.
It's a very good run. Voice crack.
Round the outside. Okay, yeah.
Not gonna happen though.
After I can't remember. After you said something, I was gonna do an innuendo. I can't lie to you.
Jordan getting onto the back.
Nice voice. I'm gonna miss doing it.
It's kind of like both these. I mean, we know Jamie, once he gets a good chance of an overtake, he will take it.
Yeah.
And if it looks to be soon, because he's getting right onto the back of Nibiru.
Yes.
But very close to him now.
Jordan is right on the back of Legende now. Is he close enough? I wonder. Coming down now into turn 1. Is Jordan close enough? No. Oh my god, excuse me. No, he isn't. But Jamie is right up the back of Nibiru. This is his chance. If he ever wanted it.
This is not. Yeah, he's not being close. Well, that's close before, so it has to be. He's gaining. Is he gonna force it? Oh!
He doesn't force it.
Inside is not available. Nibiru defends.
Jamie trying to hold
but
it.
Jamie does get the grip. He's
oh,
gonna try and
Nibiru! That's very good from Nibiru holding around the outside. But here they come again. Jamie sees that superior straight line speed.
This battle is very similar to the one they had with Aspect.
But he gets a good run. But Jamie gets a very good run. But Aspect is starting to close. Up to Zach. Okay, but on so I mean, Aspect. There's still a chance Aspect could be Jamie, which I think is always hoping for now. Because he's more likely not going to win championship, but I mean, if we can finish ahead of Jamie, then which is still very possible, I think he'd be happy with that. Now imagine last one, Nibiru Jamie spin off, and then Zach gets called up. Aspen wins the championship. I would go mental.
You dear.
Oh no, that's what you do. I haven't a puberty yet. You have. That's what you be doing.
Bro, no. That's you. I have video proof. I'll play it right now.
No, I prefer not to get copyrighted, thank you. Anyway, here comes Jamie. Down now into turn 1. He's close again. Nibiru is taking a ball on that inside. Jamie going around the outside, trying to get the move. He's going for the outside line, not the switchback. He's holding up the inside. They avoid contact again, but Jamie, with his superior sprint line speed, is gonna go for it on the Red Bull. As he calls enough, he's gonna go around the outside, maybe trying to do the cutback. And he does get the cutback last and lift off, because how much faster he was out of the corner. Then
I have had a drink now, so I can get into this better.
Yes, indeed. Is it a Red Bull?
Almost a nice steak.
What drink is it?
Oh, it's no, it's just black curd. Not alcohol. Totally.
I mean, if it is alcohol, I want some. Here comes 2 kids are full. Anyway, here comes Jamie around the outside. I mean, oh, Jamie gets the penalty, and now
he needs to get the move done.
No, he doesn't, because Nibiru has 2 penalties. Dumbass.
I didn't know that. I thought you only had 1.
See, isn't it nice having a smart brain? As here comes Jamie.
But here he goes. Oh, why did he back out?
Because he wants to DRS into turn 1, baby.
Pushing.
This is the closest. This is the closest it's ever been. He needs to take the opportunity now. It's basically. Here he comes. Round the outside. I think that will be the move done with. It will not be, because Nibiru's gonna keep it on the inside. They're gonna try and hold the 2 of them, and Nibiru goes off track. I think he got a ring overtake there. No, he didn't actually. He's still going to go side by side down into turn 4. And Nibiru, if he holds this, I'll be amazed. Him and Jamie going to go very close. Jamie running wide now. I mean, Nibiru, how is...
tried to switch back, but
I have a big question. How the hell is Nibiru held on? I don't know.
Well, he's not done much to hold it. It's Jamie that needs the credit for that.
What, Aspect starting to call?
Nibiru's was straightforward.
So Aspect still has a decent chance of finishing ahead of Jamie, which I think he'd just be happy to do at this stage. There's no moves developing. I mean, like, you think there's going to be a move? No, it's like real F1. In a way. Here comes Jamie. He has the run. He'll probably back off and get the DRS. He's gonna go for it. Never mind. I think Nibiru, we let him have this now. And Jamie backside of it. Which is no, Jordan isn't close enough. But here we go. Now, Jamie, this is the closest you ever been. You have to take your chances. I mean, you get a chance probably every lap now, but
he's gonna force it to the inside this time. He wants that inside. He knows it works better.
Contact. He's forcing him in wide. Jesus.
Jamie's just like, I'm done, I'm fed up.
Fuck you, best.
He basically just punted him off the track, yep.
Clean move, man. Solid move. Nothing there at all. Desync. Oh my god. Oh, everyone's wide. There definitely was contact now. Someone has that disgusting gearbox glitch. Jamie, I could hear from the broadcast. No, it's Zach, excuse me. I could hear from the broadcast view, and it just said like, that's so fucking weird. Nibiru,
it's just, if you go into cinematic cams, right, like, you have Jamie and Nibiru the pass through, and you just hear Zach going,
Here's Jordan, right on the back of the Gen A, We haven't seen much
There's
of this
a
battle.
big dive from Neverwood. No, it's not gonna work though.
Jordan.
And who's gonna win out? That's
Jordan has 100. Jordan has a. Oh, what happened there?
Huge dive.
That's why yellow flag. I thought something happened. Here comes
No, but like,
on the back
Jordan
of Jamie.
is very far behind.
Down now into turn 1, Nibiru. He has the straight line speed. You're gonna go for it up the inside. Jamie trying to hold it around the inside the two cars. Oh, they're getting very feisty with each other.
Never does the squeeze this time.
They're getting very, and I mean very feisty with each other. If there is tears, I wouldn't be surprised. Round the outside. Oh, it's Jamie.
At least Jamie hasn't done a battle.
I wouldn't mind that being honest.
Oh, it's very close.
Jeez. I'm enjoying this. The amount of dust I've seen off these two cars is bloody ridiculous.
No, it's smoke from the engines.
Jamie has 1 penalty, Nibiru has 2, Zach has 2 warnings, and Aspect still has gone the whole race without a bloody warning. Jesus. Agenda is right, and I mean right up the back of Jordan. I mean, Jordan's playing with Agenda on ERS, and look at the difference. Here comes Legende down into turn 1. I think Jordan let him go, but
I think Jordan having a little bit of fun here, just swinging none in the straight.
Here's Nibiru up the inside of the final corner, and he will get the arrest because he was behind him.
It's a switch back from Jamie though.
Oh, it's
very close.
Nibiru will have the DRS, but Jamie will have the swift sheen, which in my opinion is more effective. Down into turn 1. That was the first main bit of contact we've seen between these two. Jamie will force it. He's gonna force it up the inside. This is brilliant racing.
Tire contact there.
There's a very huge tire contact. Very, and like when you say very, that's very with all caps. Very heated. Here comes Jamie, excuse me. Down there into turn 3. Nibiru has put up a great show, even though he's gonna lose on point penalties. But he's doing us a brilliant show. But at the moment, Zach is set to beat these two anyway. So Zach will finish on the podium. Then we're trying to go around the outside. He's gone off. What I mean. Oh, Nibiru is going down me. Which means he couldn't lose the boost now.
To 6th position.
Oh, I have heavy lag. Jesus.
And even if Jamie gets another penalty as well, Aspect could go and get the podium here.
No, because Zach, you don't seem to know anything.
Oh, Jordan. But Jordan, I know Jordan just made the move on Legende.
Yeah,
that's
well,
what I know.
Yeah, no shit, you can
and
see
it's on to the final lap. Can Jordan keep Legende behind? This is the battle that we've been fighting all race long. And it's time. Legende closing. Is it going to be a dive? No, it won't be. He keeps it nice and clean.
Can he get Jamie? Jamie, all these 3 DNFs in the last, that would be a charm. Nimrod going up the inside. He's forcing it on the mirror.
From Jamie.
He's not gonna let the outside happen. Oh my word! I'm scared of someone DNFing on the final lap. I am very scared.
I need to watch Legende and Jordan.
Cut back line from Nibiru. Oh,
big contact!
Jesus Christ! This is scaring me. Lad, you are really scaring me.
If Nibiru was just a bit more forward there going into the S section, that could have been Jamie's race.
Oh, Jamie makes a mistake. I think Nibiru loses the position Aspect, who is. I think he wants to finish ahead. Let me check time penalties for top 2. Jordan has none and Legende has none. So as we come down into the final corner, it'll be Jordan taking his first win in PARL. Legende breaking really late there. Kinda scared me. Comes across the line, it would be Jordan to win here. The final round of the season. Nibiru going up the inside, Jamie. Jesus, I mean, a DNF won't happen now, but I think Nibiru's won pride. But Jamie's gonna lose it to Zach, and who knows, Aspect could get involved. But Jamie will be your PARL champion here today. And across the line, it will be Zach. As Aspect up the 4th.
Oh, that could have been really. If Zach...
Let me just say something. Jamie is your PARL champion for season 1. Okay, that I had to get that one. I don't care. And Jamie is your
well done there
PARL
from
champion
Jamie.
for season 1. But the gap, as I need to suggest, we're getting Jordan, and Zach. I don't know. Do I have Zach on it? I don't think I do. Here's Zach on it. Zach, Kevin, and Jamie. I'll suggest them on. You can give them an invite. Jamie and Kevin. Oh, suggest them all if you want to give them an invite. No, I'm only through the order. There's Jordan taking the trophy here, the international circuit, and we're running through your grid for the final time here. Jordan takes the win, and we have Elron Legende in second, Zach in third, Aspect in fourth, and you have your champion in 5th place. Next is Iceman, Nibru going into 7th, Oshman is Tack, Michael and Billy. The Tack is the final finisher in the year. Home finishers are Michael, Billy, Lux, Vex, and Science. And that is your final race results here. As we do have everyone in, we're just waiting on Aspect and we can get this going. By the way, we're going to leave Jamie to the last. Jamie, I'm sorry, I want to give you your interview, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna leave you to the last. Because I want to get everyone's thoughts about everything first. I'm just waiting on stuff to join. Hopefully we can get Aspect in. We'll give Aspect another 2 minutes, and then if he doesn't get in, speaking of the devil.
Was fighting in the title, he should be.
Yes, he is. So we are going to get things underway here with your race winner, Jordan. Brett, if you want to take him first, well.
So Jordan, run me through your race and just the season in general for you.
Yeah, I mean today itself was a bit nerve-wracking. My heart was going in the last few laps. I didn't know which one to go, so I was going to start on the super or the soft. So I went for the soft, qualified second fastest on the soft, so I was happy with that. Went into the race, I was falling back quite a lot before the pits, so we pit. I was like 3 seconds back. I pit before Legende, and then I actually made quite a lot of time on Legende, so when he came out, I was in his DRS. So what my plan was to save everything, the whole lap, all the race, just saving, trying to keep in his DRS. And then on the last couple of laps, I overtook him. I kind of dive bombed him. I kind of maybe misjudged myself, or he braked too early. So I went up the inside of him, overtook him there, and then I noticed that I wasn't going to get away, so I let him back through, and then I overtook him again on the second last lap, and then I just pulled away, and then I won.
Well, could you run me through your season though?
The thing is, I haven't done many races, but I mean, yeah, it's been good fun. It's been good fun. It's a shame that I didn't win a race before today, but at least I did one in the end. So.
In your opinion, as the next season on the new game is going to be quite big. It's a very competitive Div 1. I think it's probably around like
I'd expect about
6.
7. I'd expect about 7 AP would be going for that title next season.
So 7 to 8 people is where it says going for the title. Do you
That's
think you can be the man on top, as you are my teammate?
The thing is, I don't have a clue who's racing, so I don't really know.
But
let's
let's just
just
put it
say
into
this.
perspective.
If
Me?
anyone like
Me, first of all.
yeah, but me and you
There's,
were like fighting. Me and you fight a lot.
there's Science,
Science, right?
Nexus Dusty, he's very quick.
That's the is he
There's,
quicker than you?
I'd say, he's on par with you, I'd say. You have Nino, who, on his day community, so you have Brett, of course.
Right.
And then, I'm not, and then
Well,
there,
I wouldn't
there's
say
probably a few
I'm
others.
the quickest. I wouldn't say I'm the quickest, but maybe my consistency might get me up there.
Yeah.
Because I think every race that I've done for this league, I finished second or first, right, or third or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You've been
just
on the
sent you the people in there.
I've done.
Like Kevin, could you PM me? I want to read them out to everyone, so you know what to expect next season. I mean,
Yeah, you can do it at the end. I'll send you them. You can do
yeah,
interviews now.
yeah. So Jordan, all I have to say is that congratulations on the first win in PARL, and me and Brett are I'm also give congratulations, and I will see you on the track in next season.
So who's commentating this year?
Alex earlier, who does commentate for PS1.
No,
Oh, who is it?
I told you before, Leeds. No,
Yeah, I
that's
know.
not confirmed.
I was saying, I mean, it's more, I mean, it's meant to be anyway. That's what it meant. So yeah, congratulations on your P1 and good luck next season.
Thank you.
Moving on to third place, man, Zach.
Hello.
Just give us a rundown, because, I mean, team orders went into play there with your teammate. I mean, then you
Yeah, I
involved in a
mean,
pretty good battle, and then in the end, just having no time penalties, ended up getting you the podium. So just give us a quick rundown of your race.
I mean, I knew Jamie was in contention of the title, and I knew he wanted to wrap it up well. Aspect was right behind him, so I thought, I'm pitting on that lap, he's pitting next lap, there's no point holding up, we're on 2 different strategies, so I just let him through. And just try to stay with him at the end of the race. Aspect was sort of catching towards the end, so I was a bit sweaty about that. But yeah, the consistency all race, the time management, fuel management, stuff like that went well. I had a battle with Iceman at the start, which was quite weak. So yeah, but I'm glad with the P3. It was a good race overall. But yeah, mainly just want to congratulate Jamie on the title.
And I'm not sure. And I'm also I want to read out. Kevin, do you know who our constructor champions are? Because I didn't keep up with
That would be Mercedes.
Have we wrapped
it up? Yeah. Yes, that's Mercedes.
So Mercedes doing the. Congratulations to. Congratulations to us.
I was gonna ask Zach, where do you think you're gonna be for next season?
Mate, with the competitiveness of what it's proposed to be next season, I'll be happy with P8.
Fair enough.
We'll have to see.
We'll have to see,
so,
yeah.
I mean,
Obviously next game is going to be different, so...
Yeah, obviously, all I can say is congratulations on your P3 and good luck next season.
Cheers.
Then, this is the time where we move on to the 2 championship contenders. We've won very happy, man, and won. I'd say, I mean, Aspect, I wouldn't say you'd be like disappointed, because I mean, I didn't expect you to be up there at the first. So, just give us a rundown first of all of today and your season.
Well, you're talking to me, right? Not Jamie?
Yes, I'm talking to you.
Okay, cool. Sorry. Season's been pretty consistent. I mean, there have been like the odd race that I've been out of the points. Like one I can remember is Austria, but in general I've been up there. Jamie, of course, all season has been. I think he's been the better driver this season. He's been like quicker. Like I've been close to him at times. We've had a few battles on track, but I think he has been faster. I think consistency was a factor into like me getting second. Like always, I have like quite a few podiums. I didn't actually get a race win. I was hoping that I'd get that today, and actually, if I did get that today, then that would have got me the title, but that didn't happen, unfortunately. So, or like, it was positive. Like at the start, of course, I was having some good fights with Jamie, and then just before the pit stop, a little bit of a misjudgment at turn 10. I got some wing damage off Zach, so when I had pit that lap, I had to get a wing change. So that put me significantly behind Zach. And then after when I saw that Zach came out ahead of Jamie, I was kind of like annoyed because I knew that if I didn't get that wing damage, I would have been with Zach and in turn ahead of Jamie. So that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So well done to Jamie for getting the championship. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
that's it, I think.
I mean, well, if I were you, I wouldn't be totally disappointed. I'd be actually pretty proud. Going runners up to Jamie. Brett, do you have any questions for us, man?
Same question I've basically been asking, but a bit different. Do you think you are gonna be fighting again in the title, or do you think you will be with them top 8, or do you think you'll be below
them? Well, judging by my pace today, I mean, I've recently switched to no traction and manual gears, so I'm getting better with that, and judging by the fact that I was able to keep up with Jamie, and I think I would have still been there without the wing damage, I think that the fact that I can fight Jamie, I think that I could be up there. Going for the championship, I don't think so. I don't think I'm the absolute fastest, but like, if I'm consistent enough, I could be there. I don't think I'd be going for it though.
So all I have to say is congratulations on second place and good luck next season.
Thank you.
And now we move on to a very happy man, Jamie, and your PARL champion for season 1, Jamie. Fantastic season all around to you. First of all, I want to say congratulations, and Brett, I'm pretty sure Brett will say it as well. Yeah, congratulations from me and Brett and everyone in the league. It's been a great season from you. You want to give us a rundown over 1 today and 2 just your season as a whole?
Not really happy today, to be honest with you. Messed up qualifying. At the start of the race, got full wind damage because some idiots in turn 1. Then that's basically my race because I had to survive on lap 11 or 12 whenever I pitted to survive with that full wind damage, and I was going wide in turn 10 all the time. I could have got up there with the Legend aim goes because I had the pace too as well, but no, I just couldn't get anywhere. So not really happy about today, especially
with that. Was that right in the start? Because I was a bit confused and I was trying to look for any damage when you started the race.
Right
when was it? Was it when
on the straight before turn 1?
So was it when Billy like kind of came across you, or was it when you?
I can't remember his name. It wasn't Billy. It was just a bit of desync. Basically, it looked like a brake check. It wasn't though. I knew it was a bit of desync. But wasn't really happy about today. Not really happy at all, to be honest with you. Especially the race with that Red Bull. It started to hold me up on purpose, I think. I knew he's trying to hold. I know all the next guys tried to hold me up on purpose. I could see it, especially on the straight. He was just lifted off, so I couldn't get past. So I'm not really happy.
I'm not happy today, but I'm sure you're happy that you were tasting silverware.
I could have got first or second, to be honest with you. I knew I could, but I had to fight with these guys, which cost me a lot of time. That full wind damage just got me nowhere. And that 5-second penalty, because Nibiru forced me to go off the track. I'm not really happy about that either. So that's my first penalty. That was my first penalty there. So race was bollocks altogether. So
Even though you win the championship, you're like,
You still
my race
find
was
something to
shite.
fucking good.
But,
You still find
yeah,
something to fucking complain
like-
about.
I mean, I don't get me wrong. Nexus, I seen it, but I wouldn't. I mean, end day, you won the title fair and square.
Not really
Don't
bothered to be
use-
honest with you.
Don't use today as a bad day because at the end of the day, you won the title. First season
Not really
of PARL.
Not really bothered to
You're
do
gonna have
this.
to defend it. Be quiet, Jamie. And
Oh well.
but where do
Could've
you
got-
think you're gonna be next season?
God knows, I don't care to be honest with you.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my
I could have got a
God.
top 3 or win today, but the qualifying messed me up because I was
Well,
doing
what's
log runs
the
in the
problem?
mediums.
You won the title. I don't see the argument.
Not the way I wanted to though. You should have saw that race. That Red Bull guy was holding me up.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
were watching it the whole
I
time.
think we saw.
I'm just saying, Jamie, just have this in the back of your head. I would have let you through.
Well,
I don't really
no,
care, to be
because you're
honest
out
with
on our teammates. I wouldn't
I was thinking about fighting you two, but the front wing damage and the Red Bull purposely pitted to slow me down. He was just
So I'm just
trying
getting the
to.
popcorn out. Wait a minute.
I probably could have gone faster, but I would have just sit behind the Jamie for the
I'm
whole
just
race. trying to
disappointed.
keep behind.
I didn't want to finish sixth. I didn't want to finish sixth, and I finished behind
Right,
Aspect.
everybody shut up. We're gonna finish this stream.
No, we're not gonna finish the
So-
stream. I'm running you through the teams for next season. Yeah, I mean, if you want to go to that extent, I mean, we can go to even higher measures. The shit out of that team. So anyway, that has been PARL round 8, the finale. Let's just say interviews have been a very suck. So thank you all for watching. I have been Taylor. I've been joined by Brett. This has been PARL, and we'll see you all next week.